Hello. Welcome to Paper Mario 3D Land. Um, if you can't tell, this basically takes Paper Mario, puts him in Mario 3D Land, um, and we'll go over the rest of this game's little quirks throughout the run because it has a lot of fan game jank, but that's what makes it so fun. So if we're already here, I guess we'll go ahead and give a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So one thing you might notice very quickly is the camera's very zoomed in. And you're correct. It can be very difficult to see what's ahead of you, so I will be using these camera buttons to try to actually see what's happening. Good start, good start.
I mean, the movement was like really, really impressive. Like I would have already died many times. So
So that was just an example of how to play this game if you like dying. Here's how to play this game if you like to not die.
come on now.
So we just skipped the end level cutscene there. You can back out of the menu after selecting an option. So you can just skip the end level cutscene for almost every level. And that means that we basically get almost no rest, besides like the few auto-scrollers in the run. For this level, I need to make sure to not take enough damage, because I have to damage boost to get one of the green stars at the end. Namely this one right here. I've never gotten this without taking damage. This level introduces us to whatever this power-up is supposed to be. And it's very useful. And we're gonna hopefully keep it for most of the run. Keyword hopefully. Let's see.
Cloud flower? I mean, I dig it.
It's cool. I just don't get it what it's supposed to be, really.
Oh, dandelion, somebody says. That's a good yeah.
That's a good guess. This level's fun because it has the slowest boss fight known to mankind. That's really bad. There's a power up here, right? Yeah, okay. Everything is fine, nothing's gone wrong.
Nice save, nice save.
This boss takes like a solid minute, so if you want to read some donations while I'm just standing here for a while.
What I do want to do is talk more about the incentive for the very next run. That's right. It's the Pet the Kitty incentive. We don't have any donations yet for a Teachery's run of 20XX. $5 equals one pet. Won't somebody please donate $5 to One Iowa so we can see a kitty get pets, please? Kitty donos!
I think chat just hates cats, and I think that that's a war crime.
Is that what's going on? Is chat full of dog people? Come on now. Yeah, those incentives definitely don't click on themselves. So y'all, when you're being fabulously Moonblaze, when you're being fabulously generous and helping us out with a $5 donation chain for 1 Iowa, be sure that you click on that incentive. That give the cat a pet in 20XX incentive. Moonblaze Wolf, you're now obligated.
So this level is mostly another auto-scroller. We get to skip some of it towards the end, but a lot of it is riding this snake block here. Okay. I would have been mildly upset if I died there.
I'm glad you don't have to be mildly upset today.
Thank you.
It's all good vibes here. Midwest Speed Fest.
This one's also kind of a long auto-scroller, but we can kind of just skip it.
I mean, is a long auto-scroller a good time for donos?
It would have been. Wouldn't that be nice? Don't worry, we have another auto-scroller coming up very soon.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. That donation's not going anywhere. I will definitely read it when convenient for you. This is kind of the best power-up ever. I'd say as it goes away.
That sucks. It doesn't matter that much. It's just mildly annoying. Anyway, so here's that next auto-scroller, so... You want to go ahead and read that donation, you got a good amount of time.
$5 donation train is coming in! Abutu sent in $5 said, let us pet the kitty. Aw, kitty kitty. Addie Josen and $25. Is that 5 kitty pets? I'll check. Says not all cat heroes wear capes. Moonblaze Wolf sent in $5 and said, I will not stand for this slander. Some of my best friends are cats. Alright. You've been redeemed.
So some people might...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Some people might allegedly say that I died because I forgot the green star. I say that no one can prove that that happened. If you have more donations, you can keep going. We're here for a little bit.
I'm checking. We are up, just FYI, we are up to $45 suddenly. For kitty pets. I do have more donations. I have an anonymous one. I have an NA donation here for $5. No comments, just generosity. And I have a $5 donation here from Atitri that says, I don't know, host told me I should. Thanks, Atitri. When you threaten chat. What a beautiful $5 train. I absolutely think that we can keep it going. Amazing. Y'all just raised $45 for 1 IO in such a short period of time. Let's keep it going and make a tea tree lose all kinds of time petting that cat. Let's go.
So you have any more donations?
I mean...
Whoops.
Oh, I do have, you know, some lovely things to talk about, including the fact that our next in-person marathon, Midwest Speed Fest 2024, will take place at the Crown Plaza, Minneapolis, West in Minnesota on April 19th to the 21st as part of VGMCon Sunshine Resort. Book your tickets to VGMCon now by visiting vgmcon.org. Threaten chat. Oh, you mean threaten cat? We're not in the business of threatening cats here. We're in the business of petting cats.
This mole suit is very important for this boss specifically. if I cannot lose it. That's upsetting. It lets you take more damage by diving into it, and you can dive into it quicker. Which makes that a lot simpler.
Chat is talking about threatening Sha. Which is, of course, French for cat. Shoutouts to the Baguette Race stream.
Remember, kids, if you want something in life, just threaten people. It always works.
Midwest Speed Fest does not condone these statements made by this runner.
Midwest Speed Fest condones everything that I'm saying.
It's not true.
Okay, so we got our floating power up back. If I'm good at this game, I won't lose it, but I did die on an auto-scroller twice, so anything can happen.
This game has the cutest power-ups I've ever seen. Was that other one like a Monty mold? Like,
yeah.
Adorable.
It was very cute. Too bad we don't see it very often. You'll see it again in the final level. Okay, cool. It's very easy to lose your power up in that level, mainly because it's hard to see. But now we get to one of the more fun levels. I like this level a lot, just because of how well the cycles work out if you go fast. If you don't go fast, then sucks to suck, I guess. But
I mean, you always gotta go fast. The speed run. Bullying works. We don't bully cats here, only chat.
Okay, cool. Three, 4. This boss is interesting. If I can get to it without taking damage first. I'm gonna wait on this cycle. Namely because it has these, the boss has, you have to, like, jump on these saws and cut the boss up into a bunch of pieces.
It's kind of brutal.
It's a little brutal. Generally, the most optimal fight you can ask for is 2-cycle. It's possible to 1-cycle it, but I don't think it's ever been done, because it's very hard. But 2-cycle kind of depends on if all the little pieces will go everywhere or not. You also can't pause when you're on these saw blades for whatever reason, which makes this the one level where you can't skip the end of the level fanfare. So for any end level fanfare enjoyers, here's your chance to celebrate. I'd like to not take damage. Sure. Yeah, this is not going well. Oh, maybe? Come here. Are you kidding me? That's unfortunate. Excuse me, sir. Huh. Okay, well, who wants to see that level again?
I do.
That would be a great time for donations.
That's great, because I have this donation here from Ground Flyer for $25, who says, my cat Tuna said I'd better donate and give cat pets, or else. I mean, when cats are feeling vengeful, it's a really important time to placate them with donations to One Iowa. Thank you, Tuna. Also, thank you, Ground Flyer. And we are up to $70. Tuna is slightly evil. That's my cat is slightly evil too. I feel like all cats are just a little bit evil. Keeps you on your toes, you know?
It really does. That was really bad. Dude! That's so unfortunate. If I could just not die, that'd be really cool. Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay, so World 4, our floating power-up is going to be our best friend. Unfortunately, it doesn't really spawn ever in World 4, so we have to not lose it. I don't want to talk about it. That chain shot, man.
Appreciate all of this content for the charity. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. There we go. The chain chomps in this game move very fast, and I don't like it. Dude. Third time's the charm, third time...
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. You're getting support in the chat too.
We got this.
Can we see some shout outs in the chat? Let's see some let's go. Let's go, Conman. Put your best dog or cat themed emotes in the chat.
God, the lag. Look at that, we did it.
Oh.
I don't think the dev considered the idea of someone bringing one of these power-ups into the moon gravity level, because you can just skip a good chunk of this.
All right. Well, skipping this this chunk. Do we have time for another dono?
Sure.
All right. Jason LaRose sent in $25. Says sympathy dono for Conman. Let's go, Conman. And you did, in fact, go. So
I
it
did
worked.
go.
It worked, obviously. You know, that also went towards the Pet the Cat incentive, bringing us up to $95. We are only $5 away from having raised $100 for one Iowa with this single incentive, and also for 20 pets for the cat. Just one more $5 donation, chat. I believe.
Okay, the final level. This could go really good or it could go really bad, so... I mean, that's kind of been the theme with this run, but...
Wait, this is the final level of the run, so chat just has until, like, the end of this level to get that $5 in.
Yeah, pretty much. The final boss has, like, a few phases. You got, like, a couple minutes, but...
Okay, alright.
You might want to hurry up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I feel like a couple minutes is a good amount of time to donate $5 to one Iowa to Pet
Yeah.
Kitty.
Plenty of time to go grab your parents' credit card.
Midwest Speed Fest is not condoned.
There's a 50% chance that this power just doesn't work on these moving platforms and I die. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
For real, sometimes it's just like, no.
Cool. Isn't that fun? Okay, so there's 3 main sections of this fight. Hopefully I can keep the mole throughout the second section, because that's where I really need it. There we go. Bowser 2 has a mole power-up.
Bowser just like,
Crazy.
no.
Having this mole power-up here saves a lot of time.
Andy's
I
back.
appreciate the
Why is he
no sound during the... Oh, that's unfortunate.
back? It is a dandelion.
You can do that in one cycle with the mole power-up, but... Hopefully I get it in 2, I guess. Hopefully I don't die. Okay, cool.
Nicely done.
This last phase of the boss is very not hard. We can also skip a cycle here. So we're gonna get the Super Mo power up. The only difference is that when you take damage, you don't lose it.
I mean, it looks like you also have a cute red bandana.
You do have a cute red bandana.
So there are two differences.
There are two differences.
This is it, Chad. This is your last chance to get that $5 in for an even $100 for that incentive and 20 pets for the kitty.
So we want to grab the thwomp and throw it at him, but normally it does 8 damage. But if we wait until he lights it up on fire, then it does 9 damage. And if you do that with the first 2 thwomps, that's enough to save a cycle. So time's coming up. Once I enter the pipe that spawns after I throw this last thwomp. Time.
GG.
There you go, now he's actually dead, and we know because the music's different. And that's Paper Mario 3D Land. It's one of the games of all time. If you
Please.
I think it's worthy of a play. You decide if you want to finish it or run the game. But that's about it for me. I think this run went pretty well. I don't think I made a lot of mistakes.
It was extremely fun to watch. And I'm glad that we could figure out what that power-up was, that it's a dandelion.
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
Bowser gets it in the end, and those are definitely like dandelion seeds. So, any shout-outs? Any shout-outs you want to do?
Nope. Thanks to staff for letting me come on here and put us even further behind schedule.
You know, I don't think we're that far behind schedule. I think we're doing okay. It's all for a good cause after all. Everybody loves a little bit more Midwest Speed Fest, so you did fantastic.
Thank you. Shout outs to Beta Womp. That's about it.
Okie doke. Well, thank you so much for that, and I hope y'all